Welcome back, class. The video before this, we showed how to multiply by exponents, using exponents, okay? And we learned that you don't actually have to work out your multiplication, but you just move places, shift places with the number, with the digits in that number, and that's equal to multiplying, okay? We're going to do the same thing with division today. And let's look at our learning target one more time. 5.NBT.2 says this: I can explain how the decimal point moves the place value when multiplying by 10, 100, and 1,000. And we said earlier, not just multiplying, we're going to divide. We're fifth graders and we're smart. Let's take it just a step farther. We're going to divide. Okay? Now, here we are. I have this number. I have 534 and 1/10. And I'm going to divide that by 10 squared. Remember, 10 squared is equal to what? Well, you look at the exponent, and that's going to be the zeros, the number of zeros in the value, and then you just put a 1 in front. So 10 squared is 100. That's an easy way to look at it. Okay? How about this? What if it were 10 raised to the 5th power? What is 10 raised to the 5th? What's the value of that? Yeah, it's this. 5 zeros. Count what the exponent is, put 5 zeros and a 1 in front, and the value of 10 to the 5th power is 100,000. Okay? Now this time we're going to start with 10 squared, or 100, and we're going to divide by that. Now when you divide whole numbers, the quotient is going to be smaller than what you started with. Logical, right? You can't have a pizza and divide the pizza and then come out with a portion that's larger than what you started with. That doesn't make any sense at all. It's always going to be smaller. Okay? Unless you're dividing by 1. Okay? Now, watch this. I'm going to take this number right here, and I look at the exponent, and the exponent is 2. So all I have to do is shift each digit 2 places. That tells you, the exponent tells you how far to shift the digits. And I'm going to shift each digit 2 places, but instead of shifting them to the left, like we did earlier, to multiply, we're going to do the very opposite. Because division is the inverse of multiplication. It's the opposite of multiplication, the very opposite, okay? So we're going to do the opposite, move the opposite direction. So we're going to move right. Every digit 2 places to the right. You go ahead and do that. See what you come up with. Pause, and then when you're ready, turn this back on and let's check. Okay, we're back. Hopefully you got this. Did you move the decimals 2 places? The 1 is going to go 1, 2 right here. The 4, of course, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2. Make some space here. And the 5 moves over 1, 2 places. And my quotient will be 5 and... You read it to yourself. How do you say that number? 5. Yeah, I know. A lot of people say 5.341. Okay, I can't say that's wrong, but that's not the best way of saying it. It's 5 and 341 thousandths. Okay, cool. That's our quotient. And quotient is the answer when you divide. Cool. All right, let's try another one real quick. Let's take this number. Actually, let's make it really simple. 2 3/10. Let's divide that by this. 10 squared again. Divided by 10 squared. We're going to move the decimal how far? The decimal point will move 2 places again. And since we're dividing, which direction does it go? Yep. Okay, pause again. Write your answer and come back. Okay, we're back. Let's check. I'm going to move every digit 2 places. 3 gets moved twice. 2 gets moved twice. Now, I have a problem here. I have a decimal point here, a 1's place and a 10's place, but nothing to fill in. What do I do? My answer is not going to be 23. The decimal point has to be used, but I can't leave this gap. What has to go here? A placeholder. And what